MATGAS was born 10 years ago as a strategic alliance between Carburos Metálicos, part of the Air Products Group, the National Research Council of Spain, and the Autonomous University of Barcelona. These three institutions joined forces with the goal of becoming a centre of excellence in the science of materials and applications for gas, combining the synergies between industry, academia and public research for the benefit of its founders and society. A centre with its own staff and its own projects, doing research in a different way. In 1997, the three partners signed the first collaboration letter. Then in 2001, the legal entity was formed, and the project took shape with the construction of the MATGAS building, which opened in 2005. A new strategic plan was implemented in 2008, marking the continuous growth of the research centre and helping to shape MATGAS into what it has become today.
Working towards the same objectives, it's a very powerful force for change, furthering research and development in a unique way and contributing to several of society's biggest environmental and energy challenges. And for Air Products, our involvement enhances our own approach to research and development in many other areas of our business, especially with our focus on sustainability. I am very proud of what everyone associated with MATGAS has achieved over this last decade.
Today, MATGAS is a reality. The vision to become a centre of excellence in the integration of research, technological development and demonstration in the areas of energy, sustainability and the environment. Focused on cleaner energy solutions, key areas include CO2 capture and utilisation, waste treatment and alternative energies. All of this is achieved by maximising the energies that result from a combination of simulation and experimentation. MATGAS employs 35 people, including 12 PhD coordinators of scientific areas, postdoctoral researchers, laboratory technicians and students. The total budget for projects in 2010 exceeded 15 million euros. Research and development at MATGAS is implemented through 7 lines of research, 5 vertical and 2 transversal. The first line of research is based on the use of CO2 for industrial sustainable applications. A completely innovative approach to CO2 emissions has been developed based on CO2 capture, as well as its preparation and utilisation after the capture process. MATGAS is a leading centre on the study of new industrial and sustainable uses of CO2, such as the supercritical fluids technology for the food, materials and chemical industries. Bioenergy is the second line of research, which is based on the processing of biological natural products into energy products. Our main goal is the recovery of energy from different residues that are generated in industrial processes to generate products with added value, such as biofuels. The third line of research focuses on materials for energy. Helping to address one of society's greatest challenges, we are seeking new methods to obtain and store energy in a sustainable way. This includes new materials for efficient photovoltaic cells or catalysts which allow the transformation of CO2 or water into added value products from renewable energies. MATGAS also has a line of research dedicated to food conservation. We use carbon dioxide and other gases to improve the preservation of packaged food, which can reduce or eliminate the use of other additives. helping to tackle important environmental issues, at MATGAS we also work to provide technically viable solutions to address the issue of industrial wastewater. We develop technologies for the neutralization of wastewater, as well as for the treatment of water utilized in the leisure industry. MATGAS maximizes the synergies resulting from a combination of simulation and experimentation. Simulations performed at the computational lab aid the understanding of the properties and processes which take place at the atomic level, as well as in the design and optimization of processes at the industrial scale. As part of our commitment to sustainable development at MATGAS, we apply the tools of life cycle assessment to new processes and products. This allows us to systematically quantify the net environmental gain.
Una de las misiones del Consejo Superior de Investigaciones Científicas, el CSIC, quizás la misión más importante, es generar conocimiento y ser capaces de transferir este conocimiento al sector productivo. Y qué mejor que llegar a una alianza con parte de ese sector productivo y con parte de la academia, de la universidad. Esto es MATGAS. MATGAS es una alianza estratégica entre carburos metálicos, Air Products, la Universidad Autónoma de Barcelona y el CSIC.
A lo largo de estos 10 años, MATGAS ha sido un ejemplo de lo beneficiosas que son para la sociedad las sinergias entre el mundo académico, científico y empresarial. Este espíritu de colaboración encaja perfectamente con el objetivo que se ha marcado la UAB como campus de excelencia internacional.
MATGAS collaborates in emblematic projects carried out with company consortia, as well as public and private research centres. Since 2008, MATGAS has coordinated the technical work of the Senate SOST CO2 project, with the global objective of developing technologies for the utilization of CO2 complementary to CO2 capture. The consortium involves 14 companies and 29 research centres, with a budget of €26.4 million and is partially financed by the Spanish government through CDTI. MATGAS also participates in the Senate Biosus project, led by Abengoa Bioenergy and also supported by CDTI. The project is focused on the development of sustainable biorefineries, specifically on the conversion of waste from the paper industry into useful resources. In the search for alternative energy sources, MATGAS is the partner of Lolipem European project, which is focused on developing high-temperature membranes for hydrogen fuel cells that can be used to produce both heat and electricity.
Hace 10 años tuve la ocasión de asistir al nacimiento de MATGAS, una brillante idea para unir la investigación pública con la contribución privada. Actualmente, durante estos últimos años, he tenido la ocasión de contribuir directamente en varios de los proyectos de MATGAS en el campo de materiales para energía, siendo una magnífica ocasión para desarrollar nuestras actividades con el soporte de esta entidad, así como la de participar en los objetivos de esta institución. Han sido experiencias que prueban que la colaboración privada y pública pueden contribuir a hacer avanzar la ciencia en el campo de materiales para energía y la gestión del CO2.
In the last 3 years, MATGAS has doubled the budget assigned to research projects to more than €2.5 million in 2010, participating in projects amounting to a total budget of over €15 million across the various lines of research. The dissemination of research and technology transfer activities that take place at MATGAS are key to the visibility of the centre and its research, and thus its ability to find new synergies with other companies, public centres and/or research groups. Consistent with the participation in research and development, the number of scientific papers published in international journals has increased spectacularly, with a total of nearly 60 articles in 5 years. Furthermore, in the last 3 years, 6 doctoral theses have been defended publicly, and many others are currently ongoing.
Hemos visto cómo, a lo largo de estos 10 años, MATGAS ha ido creciendo desde una idea, una semilla, hasta convertirse en una realidad de innovación abierta que es hoy, con un equipo humano excelente, unos proyectos ambiciosos en marcha y unas instalaciones inmejorables. Pero nuestra historia continúa, apuntando hacia un futuro brillante. Así, en los próximos años, afrontaremos nuevos retos, apoyándonos en nuestros socios y colaboradores y en la generación de nuevas ideas, con un paso firme en la innovación abierta, abarcando desde la investigación básica hasta el desarrollo tecnológico y la demostración de nuevas tecnologías, centrados en energía, sostenibilidad y medio ambiente, contribuyendo así al desarrollo sostenible de futuras generaciones. En palabras de Thomas Edison, el genio es en un 1% de inspiración y en un 99% de transpiración. Esa es la base en la que se ha sustentado la creación y el desarrollo de MATGAS. Y la inspiración y el trabajo perseverante serán también nuestra mejor garantía de futuro.